demo
This
session for you.
conference will now be recorded.
Fine. So we will go from the scratch. If I will not be basically expecting any knowledge from the candidate, so completely we will go from the scratch. Okay, fine. We heard the term program for many number of times, right? What is a program generally? Sequence of commands given to a computer to get some result. Let us say I am giving some commands to you like give your pen, give your book, like that. Why I will give commands to you? Because I want something to be done by you. That's why I will give commands to you. In the same way, I want something to be done by the computer. So what I want, accordingly, I will give the commands. Computer will resolve these commands or instructions step by step, and it will produce the result, answer, output in any way we can call. So sequence of commands given to a computer to get some result is called as a program. So what is the basic purpose of writing the program? To get the results in faster manner and also to get the results in an accurate manner. If I do a task manually, I may be taking lot of amount of time. That too, there is no guarantee for the accuracy of the results. I am human being. Definitely I will do mistakes. If the same task is done by a computer program, it can produce the results in very faster manner and also in a very accurate manner. Sequence of commands given to a computer to get some result is called as a program, and we will write programs to get the results in faster manner and also to get the results in an accurate manner. Okay, anyhow, we are writing the code to fulfill the requirements. Code means what? Our instructions, our lines of logic. So we are writing the code to fulfill the requirements. This code can be written in two ways. By using programming languages, we can write the code. Also, by using the scripting languages, we can write the code. We are writing the code to fulfill the requirements, to accomplish the task, whatever. This code can be written in programming languages or even by using scripting languages. But what is the basic difference between programming and scripting language? Let us see. See, in programming languages, let the task to be done is very small. Let us say I have to do a small task. For that also we have to write lot many instructions. For small task also we have to write several instructions. See, number of instructions are more means what? More amount of memory is required to store them, right? If more amount of memory is required, then we have to purchase that memory. Na? So cost of maintenance is very high for the programming languages. We will call programming languages as heavyweight languages. See, in programming languages, for small tasks also, we have to write several instructions. Because of that, maintenance cost will be very high, and we will call programming languages as heavyweight languages. How about the scripting languages? In scripting languages, for large task also, we can write less number of instructions to finish. Let the task to be done is very large. That's okay, no problem. With very few instructions, we can finish that task. Cost of maintenance will be less. Number of instructions are less. So less amount of memory is required to store them. Because of that, maintenance cost will be very less. And we will call scripting languages as lightweight languages. In scripting languages, let the task to be done is very large, no problem. With less number of instructions, we can do that. Cost of maintenance is less in scripting languages, and we will call scripting languages as lightweight languages. Lightweight languages. So, what is Python basically? Python is a scripting language. Python is a scripting language. Whenever I am saying Python as scripting language, we can apply all these properties to Python. That means what? For large task also, we can write less number of instructions and cost of maintenance of Python scripts is very, very less. And we can call this Python as lightweight language. We can call this Python as lightweight language. So, who has created Python? Guido van Rossum created Python in the year 1989 and it is released into the market in the year 1991. Guido van Rossum created Python in the year 1989. After 2 years, after several modifications and refinements, it got released into the market in the year 1991. See, Guido van Rossum created one language. Guido van Rossum created one language and he kept the name.
This conference will now be recorded.
No, ma'am, it's okay now. It's fine now.
Oh, yeah, thank you. So let me finish off the demo. Anyhow, I'm in the middle of the demo. So later on we can discuss. Yeah.
And Harika, can you introduce yourself?
So actually I'm in the middle of the demo, right? That's why instead of stopping, let me finish and later on I can do that. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. So where we are? Python is a scripting language. Who has created Python? Guido van Rossum created Python in the year 1989 and it is released into the market in the year 1991. See, Guido van Rossum created one language. Guido van Rossum created one language, but why he kept the name of the language as Python only? Is there any reason? Yes, there is a reason. See, Guido van Rossum, while creating this language, just for relaxation, used to read some comedy novel series. He used to read some comedy novel series. What is the name of the novel series? Flying Circus. Who is the author of Flying Circus? Monty Python. Simply speaking, Guido van Rossum used to read the books of Monty Python. That's why he has chosen the name of the author as name of the language that he has created. Nothing more than that. Guido van Rossum used to read the books of Monty Python. So he has just chosen the author name as the language name that he has created. So nothing more than that, no other reason. So I will tell you the best part in Python. So what is that? Let us say I have chosen one logic. See, let us say the logic is like to add two numbers. That logic I am writing in Java. The same logic I am writing in .NET. The same logic I am writing in Python. I have chosen one logic. That logic I have written in Java, in .NET and in Python. See, let us say the logic written in Java is taking 5 seconds to produce the result. The same logic written in .NET is taking 3 seconds to produce the result. The same logic written in Python is just taking 1 second to produce the result. So from this, what I want you to understand is the code written in Python is producing the results in a very, very faster manner while compared to the code written in several other languages. Why like that? Why Python is so fast in producing the results? Let us see. The reason is very simple.
No, I have a question here. Can I ask in between?
Hello.
Hello, I have a question. Can I ask or should I ask later?
Please wait for 10 minutes now. Let us finish something and then you can ask any number of questions. You are completely free. Okay. Right. Fine. So what I told? Actually, the code written in Python can produce the results in very faster manner while compared to several other technologies. So what is the reason? Let us see. See, actually, I have to write a Java program to print 19 onto the monitor. I have to write a Java program to print 19 onto the monitor. How many instructions I have written for that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just to print 19 onto the monitor in Java, we have written 9 instructions. We have written 9 instructions. Now, I want to print 19 onto the monitor in Python. I want to print 19 onto the monitor using Python. So how many instructions I have written? Just one line. Just one line. To print 19 onto the monitor in Java, I have written 9 lines. To print same 19 onto the monitor in Python, I have just written one line. See, 9 instructions will be processed fastly or one instruction. Of course, it is one instruction. The simple secret in Python is the number of instructions are less. As the number of instructions are less, the processing speed will be very high. Number of instructions are less, that's why the processing speed will be very high. Fine. So now we will see some features in Python. The features we have already, like I have already mentioned that it's a scripting language. Anyhow, in the coming classes, I will tell you that Python is both programming and scripting language. In one context, we can call Python as programming language, and in some other context, we can call Python as scripting language. Anyhow, in one complete session, I'm going to explain that point to you. So generally, Python is called as a scripting language. Python is an open source. Open source. See, if I want to write and execute Python programs, I need to download and install Python software. See, Python software is available in the internet for free of cost. Python software is available in the internet for free of cost. Anybody can download it and install. No need to pay $1 or rupee. See, if anything is available in the internet for free of cost, then that is called as open source. Python software is available for free of cost in the internet. So Python is called as open source. See, Java software is available for free of cost in the internet. So Java is an open source. So this Python software is also available for free. That's why we can simply call Python as open source. We can download Python from this official website www.python.org. Anyhow, in the next class, I'll be telling you how to download and how to install Python. Fine. Python is a language with huge following of volunteers that are constantly trying to improve it. What exactly I meant by that point? Let me say. Let us say I am having 20 years of experience in Java. 20 years of experience in Java. I thought that if X feature is there, it will be so good. I thought that if X feature is there in Java, it will be so good. But unfortunately, this feature is not there. So as I am very strong in Java, as I'm having a great knowledge in Java, I am only writing the code. I am only writing the code for the feature, and I am contributing that code to the Java community. I am contributing that code to the Java community. So Java community means they are the people who will maintain Java. So I thought that if X feature is there in Java, it will be so good, but it is not there. As I'm having good knowledge in Java, I am writing the code for that feature and I'm contributing that code to the Java community. So from now onwards, one feature got added, that is nothing but X in Java. In the same way, I thought that if Y feature is there in Java, it will be so good. It's not there anyhow. I am only writing the code for that feature and I'm contributing that code to the Java community. From now onwards, one more feature called as Y got added to Java. See, in the same way, to the Python community, to the Python community. Several people are contributing the code. Several people are contributing the code. See, if one code is contributed, one feature will be added. If several codes are contributed, then several features will be added. If several features are added, the language will become more and more powerful. The language will become more and more powerful. See, there are several volunteers who are trying to improve Python. How they are improving? How they are improving Python? By contributing the code. By contributing the code, they are improving Python. Python is an object-oriented language. Everything is treated as an object over here. See, what is a class? What is an object? What is meant by object-oriented language? How can we decide whether a language is object-oriented or not? All such points we will be discussing in the first topic of Advanced Python. So we will be very clearly discussing regarding this OOPS in the first topic of Advanced Python. Okay, but till that point, please to remember that Python is an object-oriented language and everything is treated as an object over here. Next, Python is very flexible. If we want to install Python in our laptop, it's not like we should have only Windows OS in our laptop. It's not like that. If you have Windows OS, Mac OS, Linux OS, Vista OS, any operating system is okay. Not a problem. It's not like you should have only Windows OS. It's not like that. It's totally compatible. You can install Python in any OS and you can write and execute the Python scripts. No problem at all. See, this point is very important. Python is having a rich set of libraries or modules. So we will discuss this point throughout the course anyhow. Just for now, please to remember that modules are nothing but predefined things. Predefined things. If we use these predefined things, we can satisfy our requirements in different areas, different fields, or in different contexts. See, let us say in English, the predefined things are nothing but A to Z. If we use them, we can construct the words, we can construct the sentences, right? In the same way, Python is having 230,000 plus modules. Python is having 230,000 plus modules. If you use these modules, you can satisfy your requirements in different areas, fields, or in contexts. For example, there is a module called as OpenPyXL. OpenPyXL. If you write the Python code using OpenPyXL module, see, this is one of the modules from this. You are writing some piece of code using OpenPyXL module. See, if this code is executed, what will happen? Automatically, an Excel file will be created. You will be able to write the data in the Excel file, read the data from the Excel file, modify the data in the Excel file. You can perform Excel file operations if you write the code using OpenPyXL module. So if this code is executed, automatically an Excel file is created. So you can perform read operation, write operation, updation operation, anything you can perform. So OpenPyXL module is meant for working with Excel files in Python. There is a module called as OS module. OS means what? Operating system. You are writing Python code using OS module. So what will happen if this code is executed? See, let us say I want to create a folder in the D drive. What I will do, I will go to this D drive. I will right click here. I will go to new. I will go to folder. Instead of doing all such things, instead of doing this manually, see, if this code is executed, automatically a folder will be created in the D drive. A file will be deleted from the E drive. The folders of C drive will be copied into D drive. Such type of OS level operations can be performed if the code written using OS module is executed. Okay, we can perform OS level operations by writing the script using OS module of Python. In the same way, there is a module called as matplotlib. If you write the Python code using matplotlib module, if this code is executed, what will happen? See, we have already collected some information like from CSE, some 70 is the pass percentage, from EEE, some 60 is the pass percentage. Like that, we have collected some information. If I write the code using matplotlib module and if that code is executed, what will happen? All my data will be represented in a graphical way. Say using bar graphs, using pie charts, using histograms, my data can be represented. I can generate the reports in such a manner if I use the matplotlib module of Python. So there is a module called as Pygame. Pygame. So if I write the code using Pygame module, if this code is executed, one good game will be created. Simply speaking, Pygame module is meant for game development in Python. Game development in Python. There is a module called as Django. D is silent. So Django module. I have written some Python script using Django module. If the script is executed, what will happen? If the script is executed, one good website can be created. One good website can be created. Website means what? It is a collection of web pages. Collection of web pages. Simply speaking, Django module is meant for web development in Python. We can create websites in Python by using Django module. There is a module called as PyDoop. PyDoop, Python plus Hadoop. If you want to satisfy your requirements in Hadoop area, then we can write the Python script using PyDoop module. So there is something called as SciPy, using which you can perform the scientific calculations or scientific operations in Python, like sine, cosine, tan, all such things. There is a module called as PyTest. If you write the Python script using PyTest module, what will happen? See, let us say one login form is created like this. So username, text field is there in that. Password, text field is there in that. Submit button is also there. So what will happen? The code written using PyTest module is executed. What will happen? See, this code will uniquely identify this text field and it will send Harika into this particular text field. This code will uniquely identify the username text field and it will send Harika into that. If the text field is editable, that means what? If user is giving something, it should take it, right? If the text field is editable, then this code will print test case is passed. If it is not editable, that means if something is given, it is not taken, then it will be saying like test case failed. Similarly, this code will uniquely identify the password text field and it will give some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If the text field is editable, then this code will print passed, otherwise this code will print failed. Similarly, this particular script will uniquely identify this submit button and it will hit the button. This code will hit the button. See, if the next page is seen, then what will happen? Then it will say like the test case is passed. Otherwise, it will say like the test case is failed. So this is called as what? Automation test script. Automation test script. See, the code is automatically doing all such activities. It is performing testing on the application. So this is called as what? Automation test scripts. This automation test scripts can be written using PyTest module of Python. Of course, there are several ways, but this is also one of the ways. If we use PyTest, we can write the automation test scripts in Python. So this is also one of the applications. So we are also going to have something called as robotic framework in Python, using which you can design the robotic movements. Like you can make a robot to lift its hand, move its leg, all such things. See, it is having 230,000 plus modules. It is also going to have some modules which can satisfy the requirements in the networking area, artificial intelligence, neural networks, data science, data visualization, machine learning, web scraping. In several areas, many of the requirements can be satisfied by using these modules of Python. That's why it's not like only Python developers who are showing interest to learn Python. Many people are showing interest to learn Python. Why like that means, see, let they be in any field or let they be in any area, that's not a point. Definitely, one day will come where they have to write one Python script to satisfy the requirement. For example, let us say I am a Java developer, still I will learn Python. Being a Java developer, why should I learn Python? Okay, I'll tell you. See, I got a requirement from the client and I'm doing that project in Java. I'm doing that project in Java. So please make a note that this is a Java program. This is a Java code. Java code. See, my project is almost done. It is almost done. One logic is left. If I write that logic, it will be completely done. See, I have just analyzed to write this logic in Python, to write this logic in Java, how many instructions are required? I came to know that approximately 300 lines are required. So I just have analyzed. I'm very good in Python also. I just have analyzed how many instructions are required to write the same logic in Python. I came to know that just in some 80 lines, I can finish that logic. This is which program? Java program. No problem at all. You can write that logic in Python. See what I'm simply telling. You can embed the Python script in the Java program and you can run this like a regular Java program. If I integrate a tool called as Jython, Jython means what? Java plus Python. If I integrate Jython tool in my Java project, wherever I want, I can embed the Python scripts in the Java program and I can run that like a regular Java program. In the same way,
So it
let
means
us
I have to
consider.
include the Jython library in the Java code, right?
Exactly, yes, in the Java project.
Okay, so it means that you can merge the open source code Java and the scripting language Python together to run
Hmm.
Java code, right? So
Exactly,
that's the
yes.
feature of Java, but not the Python.
No, simply speaking, see, actually Java code is executed by Java virtual machine. Huh? So
JVM.
through this Jython tool, JVM can understand the Python script and it can process.
Okay, so it's a compiler which
Yeah,
interpret each other, right? Okay.
yes. Yeah.
Okay, and as you have mentioned that Java, in Java you can use the Python, right? And Python replace the other scripting language code as well.
No, no,
So
no,
in
no.
that
It's not like that. It's not about replacing. So it's having its own advantages and applications. Okay.
okay,
So
let's replace the word. Let's consider that it's not replacing, but it can make it
mhm,
more advanced and faster in computing, right? So
yes,
in that case, can Python handle heavy weight lifting of data? Like, can it replace the ETL code? Can we write the ETL code and move the data from one system to another system?
definitely, definitely. It is having the related modules. You can do that also.
Okay. And it
Yeah.
works faster as a data loader as well.
Yes, yes.
And so does
So
the
you
file
can,
transfer.
sorry.
Can Python handle the file transfer, heavy file transfer activities?
Of course. Yes, yes.
Okay.
But don't think that Python is not having any disadvantages. It do have, and I'm going to tell that also in the next class anyhow.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
say.
Yeah, it's having some problems
And you
too.
have mentioned, okay, here you have mentioned
Yeah.
different more than lakhs of modules, right? So which are
Yes.
the modules we are covering here? Because seems like
Yes.
what you have explained here are the major widely used. You're
I'll be
explaining
telling
or
you. Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I'll be telling you. So may I know, like, you are Ritvi, right? Ritvi.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Ritvi. Let me finish the demo. It will be ended in the
Sure.
next 5 minutes, and then we will talk. Okay?
Oh, I see.
Because
Okay.
yeah, yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Because to learn something first, we should have some interest on that. We should know why we are learning that. So that's what I'm saying. Okay, Ritvi,
Right.
just give me 5 minutes. I will answer all your questions. Okay, thank you. Fine. So let us say this is my .NET program. The same thing. I want to embed the Python scripts in the .NET program, and I want to run this like a regular .NET program. Yes, it is possible. See, if I integrate iron Python tool, if I integrate iron Python tool in my .NET project, what will happen? Like, what can I do? I can embed the Python scripts in the .NET code, and I can run this like a regular .NET code. I can run this like a regular .NET code. See, that's why even though I'm a Java developer or Python developer, I will definitely like to learn Python because of such beautiful things, right? I can do such type of things very, very easily, right? That's the reason. See, why Python became so popular in the market means because of simple 5 reasons. So what is the first one? Less developers effort. Number of instructions are very less for large tasks also. So in Java or in .NET or in some other technologies, if we write 9 instructions for some task in Python, we can just do that in one line. So less developers effort will be there. That means what? Our effort will be reduced in writing the code. The number of instructions means what? Performance will also be very high. So high performance will be there. The applications written in Python are more faster, and it is having wide or huge range of applications. Wide or huge range of applications. It is having 230,000 plus modules. See, they have provided these many. Are they charging anything for the software? No, it's completely open source. The fifth is also very, very important. It's very, very simple and easy to learn. See, to learn Java, some knowledge of C is required. To learn .NET, some knowledge of C or C++ is required. To learn Python, nothing is required. Anybody can learn Python very, very easily and quickly. Person without coding background can learn this technology. I mean, one can start his coding career from this technology. That's why, especially people from non-IT background are preferring to learn this technology. Okay, no coding background is required. This is also greatest advantage, of course. So less developers effort, high performance, wider huge range of applications, open source, simple to learn. Because of all these reasons, Python is ruling the market. It's having a lot of demand in the market. Okay, so this is some introduction to Python. Yeah, now whatever we have discussed, if you have anything you want to ask, yes, please.
Okay. I think I want to ask here. No one is asking. So, here in the course of this Python, what
Mm-hmm.
we are considering as like basic level, advanced level,
Yeah.
SME level features.
Yes,
So,
yes, yes. Yes, Rupi, I will tell you very, very clearly. So this is an integrated course where we are going to learn both core and advanced Python.
mhm.
So I would like to show you the course contents also.
Yes, please.
Yeah. So these are firstly, we will be seeing the contents from core Python, the introduction, getting started with Python, Python scripts execution, variables, various ways of printing, general data types, Boolean functions, operators, typecasting, rituals, comments, strings and its types, accepting inputs, control statements like sequence, decision loop, break, continue, pass keywords, indexing and slicing, special data types like lists, sets, tuples, dictionaries, and then the functions, several types in that, modules, packages, files. So these topics are from core Python. Advanced Python in the sense object-oriented programming system, classes and objects, encapsulation, inheritance, interfaces, abstraction, installation of predefined modules, working with Excel files, OS commands, constructors, destructors, garbage collection, exceptions, lambda map filter functions, command line arguments, database connectivity, Python and MySQL, multi-threading. So these topics are from Advanced Python. So we are going to completely cover all these topics in depth. And I just want to mention a small point here. If I speak one word or if I tell one script, that is very, very clearly written in my material. See, as per the course contents, I have prepared my notes. So I will be sharing this material with you to your mail ID. So it will be really helpful for you after the course or after the class. If you want to check again something, definitely it will be
Yeah, so
helpful
this
for
is what my next question would be like sharing your materials,
you.
videos,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
especially
Sure, sure.
videos, just in right. So you're sharing your
Definitely,
videos
definitely.
and your
Yes,
class
yes,
notes
of course.
and any
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My
interview
pleasure.
preparation you will be sharing. Do you have any kind of
Uh, Sorry, please ask me
interview
again.
prepar like interview
Interview
questions or
questions?
any interview
Yes, yes.
preparation things,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I'll be providing good links for you, the standard interview questions, which are very, very popular in several campus drives. So I'll be sharing them also. And with my experience, I have written some interview questions. So basically, I'll
Mhm.
be taking up the proxy calls. So like almost per month, I'll be taking some 8 to 9 proxy calls. Proxy in the sense, I guess, on behalf of the candidate, I'll be taking the call. So for that, I'll be paid, of course. So I have attended several proxies, so I do have good
Right.
experience facing the interviews. So with that
Mhm.
experience, I'm going to provide you. Okay, so along with that, I'll be providing some links also, which are very, very helpful in the
Okay.
interviews.
And
Okay,
regarding
so
this is all regarding
yeah,
the theories and details and material reading, right? But how about the practical
yes,
exercise
yes,
and including the solutions too?
yeah.
Okay.
Yes, dear. So I'm just going to tell that. See, actually, from my side, whichever the notes I have shown you that I'm providing, and every day
Hmm.
the class will be recorded. So you are going to get the recorded sessions from BigClasses. So they will be providing
Right.
the video of each and every class, and you are going to have permanent access in that, I guess. So that is the thing. And see, basically, I have divided this Python as per the course contents. I have divided this Python into 3 levels, say level 1, level 2, and level 3. So
Hmm.
from level 1, you will be having the material,
Yes.
the PPT of contents, all the documents I'll be sharing with you. Material, PPT of
Okay.
contents, and then the videos, also the tasks from level 1. So from level 1, totally I have given 40 tasks. I've prepared 40 tasks. See, every day at the end of the class, I'll be explaining you how to do the task. If you stuck anywhere or if you face any issue, please put a mail to me. In the coming classes, you are going to get my mail ID also
Yeah,
through Big Class team.
great.
Yeah.
Good
So
practice.
definitely, as soon as possible, I'll be reverting to this. And
Okay.
in the same way, we're also going to have level 2. In that also, PPT of contents, material, and also the tasks from level 2, some 20 tasks or 21 tasks I've prepared. In the same way, we're also going to have the level 3. So from there also the PPT of contents, tasks, everything you are going to get. And from this some 21 tasks, I guess they are available. So complete material and videos will be provided from our end, and softwares and all tomorrow. In the next class, I'll be telling you how to install, what are the several editors where we will write the Python code, what is the problem with that, what is the problem with this, like that. I'll be explaining very, very clearly. Okay.
Okay. And mainly, what would be the timing for the class?
Uh, Timing actually, it has to be updated by the Big Class team to me. So
Oh, I
definitely
see.
they will
Okay.
be getting back to you. Yeah, but
Yeah,
as
yeah,
per
yeah.
all your
Yes.
flexible time, they will be fixing up the batch. No problem.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
When you
And may I know
can,
exactly? Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, I just want to know when you talk about these stars, are they like real world examples or just based on project stuff which is already there?
Sorry, I'm not clear with your question. Please tell me again.
No, when you talk about these stars which are assigned, are they like real world examples or
Of course, they are like real world examples itself.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
may I know how long you're in this Python or maybe in IT field, or
yes, yes.
like
Actually,
what's
I
your
was about to talk. Yeah, yeah. I was about to talk regarding that only. So I do have some 10 years of experience in the IT industry, among which from the last 6.5 years I'm working in Python itself. So mine is basically web development in Python. My every day my job is to work on Django actually. So Django in Python, the Django module. Okay, so that's the thing. And my qualification is MTech Computer Science. So right from day one, I'm in this particular IT field itself. And even I do have a lot of passion in teaching also. So from the last 10 years, I'm teaching also. Like after my office hours and before my office hours, I'll be taking up the classes. So not only this technology, I'll be teaching some 7 to 8 technologies. So that is the thing.
so
So
they
even
are
I'll be
all
providing,
scripting,
yeah.
or you're teaching Java and other
Yes, yes, yes.
for
I will
different
teach Java,
technologies?
C, C++, .NET, and Selenium, so Django,
Mhm.
all such things. Yeah. But my
Okay,
work
so mainly
experience is
focus on
purely on
technology.
Java and this particular Python. So earlier I used to
Okay,
completely work on Java. Even some testing applications also I've done by integrating Java with Selenium. And later on, I've completely shifted my career to this Python.
okay, great.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Any other questions to anybody?
I think I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, then thank you all for attending the demo. Let's connect in the next class. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye bye.